Hello and welcome back to Buckle Up. I am so looking forward to this conversation with Ceri Ward. Ceri is a professional trainer, professional barrel horse trainer, and a great competitor, and also just a wonderful person. So excited about this visit. Ceri, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. We're super excited to be here.
How has your week been going so far?
I've only made one run so far, and I tipped a barrel in the futurity, so that's sad, but there's still another round. The round's paid great, like some of the best money we get to run out all year. And then I have 2 in the Derby and 2 in the Open, so we're just getting started.
That's right. There's a lot of opportunity left in the week. I'd love to kick this conversation off talking about you and your background. How did you get introduced to the sport?
I grew up from a feedlot family, so we had 100 head of feedlot horses, and I just decided that, hey, that looks cool what they're doing on TV when I was little. And my first horse was a feedlot horse out of the kill pen originally, actually, that I won quite a bit on as at the junior rodeo level and stuff. So I learned a lot from him, and we've just been all the way in it since.
What do you think it is about the sport of barrel racing that got you hooked and has kept you hooked?
The horses, for sure, and the people. I mean, like, it's amazing the people that we've got to meet and be around, and how much just the people have changed my life, let alone the horses. You know, I love the horses. Competing is great, but I like the training and the horses for sure.
Tell me a little bit more about your college career. I know that was an important turning point for you. And then after college, that's really when you made your decision to make this a career or not. Take us through that journey.
Yeah, so I was always ate up with the all-around. I wanted to be the best at everything that I could. So in high school, I did all 6 events, and then I went to college, I did all 4 events. And I made the college finals over the 4 years, nine times, all 4 years in the barrels and breakaway, and once in the team roping. So I roped a lot, mainly is what I did through college. And at the time, not now, but there wasn't the avenue to make a living roping breakaway. And so I'd always trained my own barrel horses, and it treated me pretty good then. And so I just decided, hey, I really like the 3-year-olds and I really like training. And so my mom, she's got a pretty keen eye for a good horse, colt. We're pretty lucky, my sister and I, to have her in our corner. But so we started buying colts, and I just took it up, and I'm doing it for a living full time and have a barn full, and it's been good.
I want to talk about a challenge that you actually recently went through, and this was something that happened last year at the Memphis Ruby Buckle, just kind of a freak, crazy deal. But you sustained a pretty serious injury there. Tell me about that, and tell me about your recovery, because we see you here today, and you're 100% and competitive and back at it. So we'd love to know that story.
Yeah, so at Memphis last year, I basically passed out turning the 3rd barrel, and I fell off backwards, broke my back. And I've never been like seriously injured. I mean, I've broke my arm or my hand, this, that, whatever and stuff, but it stopped me in my tracks. I had a barn full of horses. I was going like crazy. And so I was out I didn't ride for almost 6 months. And so my colt, my 3-year-olds were behind, and it was a huge mental growth time for me to kind of step back and not get so caught up in just today, and I've always tried to stick to, this is what I do, it's not who I am, because I think it's really easy in this to get caught up in, like, this is who I am, like, I have to win to be, not to be somebody, but it defines who I am. And I think I was kind of getting to a point I was kind of getting to a point where I was a little caught up in that. And so I think it was kind of a blessing, a little God sent. He protected me too, for sure, because I can still walk. Yeah. So, and it was close to that being serious, And so it's taken me a long time, not a long time, I guess, looking at it now, it feels like forever, but to get back my strength and realize how much you lose of that fast, and confidence, but the people that it brought to me was unbelievable. I mean, they're the best in the industry, calling and texting me like, can we take your horses and ride them for you, and can we help you run them, is there anything we can do? And that's just, I was incredible, the people that stepped up, that honestly, some of them, I've only been training for probably 4 years now, but I didn't even know if they really knew who I was. And they're offering to ride my horses, so that was pretty incredible.
Thank you so much for telling that story. And again, I hope just anyone who's at home right now and maybe, thought they were going to be here or wants to be here, but they're feeling like injury is holding them back. Thank you for sharing your story, because that's such an encouragement to a lot of people. I want to transition to talking about influences. You said you've been training for 4 years. Who have been some of your biggest influences and shaped the way that you approach training?
Where do you even start? A lot, there's been so many great people. Like I feel like I'm going to just name drop, like the top people in the industry. But Jolene, Ashley, we were just talking to, Cassie, Pete, like there's just Kay, Blanford. There's just Lanita, like getting to ride great horses and those people and like just getting to know them. Like this industry is so tight. Like that's one thing I love about it too. It's not just we all want everybody to win. Like we're all in the same struggle of we start over every year, and so like everybody gets it how hard it is to make those elite horses and even just get the good ones trained, and so I would like to tell you one person, but it's just been so many people, and I'm just so thankful for all of them. So I would just say, like, to somebody wanting to do it, like, go ask those people. Like, they're really nice people, and they really do want to help. So go watch people who you like their style and go ask them. And even people that you're like, I don't know, they ride a lot different than I do. They still have really good things to help you with. So I would just, so many people.
Well, I think that's so cool, the community that does come and surround and help, and it does lift everyone in the industry. My final question for you is, there's been a lot of talk, I think it's been a buzzy topic in the industry about elevating the level of professionalism in the sport, and you are a professional trainer. So my question is, what does professionalism mean to you in the context of being a barrel racer, and how do people act professionally? What does that mean to you?
Character, be a good person. And that doesn't mean like do the right thing when people are around, but like remember each horse is an individual, and you're not going to win every time. Like somebody, I don't remember who said it recently in an interview, they said winning is an accident and winning first. And I don't know that it's an accident, I would per se, in how I define accident, but it's so special. And just be nice to people. Like we're all on the same struggle, so just take good care of your horses, keep them feeling the best they can. I guess just be good to the horse. Yeah.
I think those are great words. Well, again, this has been a great conversation with professional trainer Ceri Ward. Ceri, thank you for taking time out, and we wish you good luck the rest of the week. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.